Hey YouTube, I'm back this time with my June Bath & Body Works Empties. I am filming this on the 4th of July. I hope that you all will have a safe and happy holiday if you celebrate it. I don't have any chit chat besides June was a kind of a crazy month for me. You would know that if you follow me on Instagram, by the way. If you don't, then feel free to follow me because I do post about Bath & Body Works candles and anything and everything else about my life. It's down below at Lifting and Lipstick. Definitely check me out there. But yeah, so in the month of June, I moved into our very first house with my husband. We went back to Australia for a week and I did take a kind of like an overnight trip to LA. So I just had a lot of stuff going on and my Bath & Body Works usage was a little bit hit and miss. I definitely have enough for an empties video, but this is not necessarily as much stuff as I normally get through, so bear with me. I hope that July will be a little bit of a bigger month with empties, but without further ado, let's get into it. So the first items that I used up are hand soaps. I used up 2 Starfruit Sangria. I purchased these back in the spring. The keynotes are Golden Starfruit, Kiwi Nectar, and Chilled Sangria. I use this primarily at my kitchen sink, and yeah, it was a nice scent for the beginning of summer. It's I mean, there's definitely a tartness, definitely like a tropical mixed drink kind of something there. So yeah, it was nice. It was very much so like your almost nondescript Bath & Body Works fruit medley kind of scent. So it was great for summer. I would repurchase, but I wouldn't go out of my way to repurchase it. So I did enjoy it, but you know, whatever, I've moved on. The next one that I used up was a Fresh Cut Lilacs. This was also purchased in the spring. Keynotes are Lilac Bouquets, Dewy Greens, and Soft Spring Air. I'm a Fresh Cut Lilacs fan. I don't want it all the time, but like once a year, I can totally get down with that. This smells just like the candle. And yeah, it's very much so a kind of powdery, bright floral, I guess I would describe it that way. I would not recommend it if you don't like florals because it is floral all the way. Like, it's not really musky to me. There's not a fruit here. It's just a lilac scent. So I love the smell of lilacs, so I like to purchase these, and I've had this in candles like forever. But yeah, same kind of thing. Like, I would repurchase it. I'm not gonna go out of my way to repurchase it, but you know, next year if I see it again, I can see myself picking it up again. The last soap that I used up for June was Your Berry Cool Berry Waffle Cone. I've had this in challenges. I want to say I had it in like my winter challenge, maybe my spring challenge too. I can't quite remember. And also it's been in my summer challenge. And for some reason, I just was skipping over it. However, I really enjoyed it. So the keynotes are Sweet Summer Berries, Golden Waffle Cone, and Creamy Vanilla. It smells just like Berry Waffle Cone body care. I think that home fragrance and body care in Berry Waffle Cone smells different. I'll be honest, I don't really love home fragrance because it's heavier on the almost like cinnamony waffle cone, whereas I feel like the soap and the body care are heavier or like more forward with the fruit, and I definitely think that of this soap. So I guess there's like a little bit left. Maybe I'll kind of use that little bit up, but I really enjoyed it. It just smells like a, again, very forward waffle cone scent. Honestly, I get kind of like a cereal vibe from it, so if you like cereal scents, I would recommend it. I can't believe it took me this long to use it up, but I really did enjoy it. Honestly, it was probably my favorite soap from June, so I would repurchase it. Again, I wouldn't go out of my way to repurchase it, but I definitely would repurchase it if I see it again in the future. Next, let's get into some shower gels. You guys know that shower gels are my thing. I always get through a bunch of them. The first one that I used up is Golden Mango Lagoon. I wound up repurchasing this at semi-annual sale because I just loved it so much. The keynotes are Stunning Mango, Saltwater Woods, and Coral Blooms. It definitely smells like a perfumey, I get like almost like a perfumey mango orange. So I've said before that don't quote me on this being a repackage because I don't think that it is, but I definitely get Orange Sapphire vibes from this. So if you love Orange Sapphire and you can never find it, again, I would say that this is a similar vibe, like they're definitely siblings. So if you miss Orange Sapphire from back in the day, definitely check out Golden Mango Lagoon if you haven't tried it yet. Like I said, I've repurchased it and no regrets about repurchasing it. The next one is something that I've also repurchased. This is Pink Pineapple Sunrise. The keynotes here are Sweet Pink Pineapple, Palm Sugar, and Sun Drenched Nectar. And I love it. It smells, At first I wasn't too sure about it because I thought it smelled a little bit medicinal, but I actually really like it, and I did like it translated in the shower too. So it's definitely a zingy, in-your-face tropical pineapple scent, and I really enjoyed it. So did my husband. So I actually picked up a couple minis in this, and I might send them with my husband when he goes away for his next trip. So I really loved it. Would repurchase 100%. The next one that we used up is also from this year. Like all my shower gels, I think from this challenge except for one from Bath and Body Works are from this year because I just ran out of them. So the next one that we used up is Waikiki Beach Coconut. Nice packaging this year. I really enjoyed it. The notes are tropical white coconut, saltwater breezes, and sun-bleached woods, and it just smells like Waikiki Beach Coconut that we've had for several years. It's definitely not my favorite fragrance. I was definitely getting sick of it by the end, but I do enjoy Waikiki Beach Coconut in like one thing every year, just as a bit of like an annual kind of vibe. So again, I'm very done with Waikiki Beach Coconut for the rest of the year, but this was nice packaging. I do like the blue color on the back. That was very nice too. And you know, just once a year I can definitely get down. So next year I'll probably pick up something, but definitely not like a whole set or anything. The next shower gel that we used up is Coco Paradise. Again, it's new for this year. The keynotes are salted coconut manoi, sugared neroli, and bronzed sandalwood. This is definitely almost like a, what was it, black coconut sands, something like that. It's definitely that kind of vibe. I mean, is it a repackage? I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely a musky, bronzy coconut. I'll be honest, I didn't love it. So I think it's the manoi that I don't like, but something about it, I was just really hoping that it would smell a little bit more like an actual coconut, whereas this was definitely like, almost like a unisex kind of coconut scent to me. I don't know. I was really hoping it would be more like exotic coconut, but it just kind of wasn't. So it was okay. Like I used up the whole thing. Clearly I was not horrified by it, but it was just not something I enjoyed, and I would not repurchase it. Speaking of Coco Paradise, I also used up a mini fine fragrance mist. I went ahead and just powered through the mini because like I said, I didn't totally hate it. It just wasn't really my thing. So this took me probably about a week to use up or so. And yeah, like cute packaging, and it was an interesting fragrance. It just was not for me. So you know, I think I will pass on it in years to come. I passed on it during some of my annual sale, so whatever, it's done. Speaking of mini fine fragrance mist, I also used up another one. This one was not part of my Bath and Body Works challenge, but I just wound up using it up in June. It is warm vanilla sugar. So I don't like warm vanilla sugar enough to have it in a mist or to have it in a lotion, just because I go through those so slowly. But I can always get down with like a pocket bag. I like it in a pocket bag. Hand soaps. I'm currently using up a warm vanilla sugar shower gel, and I do like it in minis. So I just get kind of bored of it if I'm just using it too much. So yeah, I would repurchase it in a mini. I will say that. So this actually started out in my car, and once I got down to about halfway, I just kind of finished it up just on my body. So I would repurchase it. I think I must have found this for like 75% off or something kind of random at a semi-annual sale. But yeah, I would repurchase, just not a full size. All right, a couple more things I used up. I have one item that is not a Bath & Body Works item, but it was in my summer challenge. It is my Tree Hut Pineapple Shea Sugar Scrub. I love Tree Hut. I would 1000% recommend them. I usually get mine in Ulta, but you can also pick up these scrubs at Target, Walmart, Amazon, whatever. The thing is, and like I said, I love Tree Hut. This was a weird fragrance, and I don't know, like it definitely smelled like pineapple, but it was a weird, almost like spa-like or like herbaceous pineapple. It was totally, I don't know, something about it was like astringent and kind of strange to me. So like I said, kind of like the Coco Paradise, I was not so horrified that I couldn't use it up, right? I love Tree Hut, and I do use these up even if I'm kind of like whatever on the scent, but I would not repurchase it. I was really hoping for maybe a sweeter or a more tart pineapple, and like I said, it was like oddly spa-like. It was a very strange rendition of pineapple. So I mean, if you see this at Ulta or whatever, I mean, check it out for yourself, see if you like it, but this pineapple scent just was not for me. All right, I also used up a couple other things. Another pineapple scent that I used up was a Pocketback in Pineapple Prosecco. This was the oldest Pocketback in my entire collection. This is from early 2021. It just smelled like a kind of like fizzy, effervescent pineapple. It was nice. I would repurchase it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to repurchase it. So, I mean, whatever. It was a nice scent. It's all good. Whatever. And the very last item that I used up is a mini body cream. This was in Gingham Gorgeous. I want to say I picked this up maybe as like one of the buy three get one deals or whatever that they do on minis. I can get down with a mini body cream from time to time. I will put these in my purse in lieu of a hand cream. I don't really care for the hand creams. That's why you don't really see me having them ever. The thing is, I actually like the product itself. I just don't like the packaging of it. And I just feel like a mini body cream does virtually the same thing. So why not get more product for, you know, whatever. Plus it has the flip cap that I like. So I don't have scent notes for Gingham Gorgeous, but it's very much so a floral forward red berry kind of scent. I want to say it's pretty similar to Buttercups and Berry Bellini. So if you like that scent, you would probably like Gingham Gorgeous, but I do feel like Gingham Gorgeous, like I said, has a twinge more floral to it. So same kind of thing. Like I would repurchase this in a mini, probably not a full size, but I would get it in a mini if I ever see it again. However, I would not go out of my way to repurchase it. So for the most part, I feel like June was a nice month for fragrances, but a month where I don't know that I'm like dying to repurchase any of this right now if I haven't already repurchased it. So like I said, overall a solid month, but you know, not huge, and it kind of is what it is with my fragrances. So that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed my empties for this month. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And like I mentioned, follow me on Instagram at Lifting and Lipstick. I almost said my old one. Lifting and Lipstick, it's down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a great 4th of July. Bye.